It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next is the Armadillo, sure-handed tight end. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Armadillos and the Bengals under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Tonight we start week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's first.
Yo, on the first play of the game.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking out the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now James throwing to start the drive. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Now a throw here to his running back. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now of the season.
And the Armadillos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow under pressure, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. And just shutting him off there. A great return there. Bobbin and Reeven his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Throwing on second and long.
Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Burrow will throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and really added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot, because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been going to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally marked down at the 23. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Back to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Armadillos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I've overused that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The numbers a week ago for Chase.
10 catches, 119 yards.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Hill. Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
take him down. They got him. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And here's Brad Robbins now.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And touchdown. Covered a lot of ground there. 81 yards on the punt return.
And the Armadillos add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write him off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way, but you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sand. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's, does the big boy have the juice?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup to 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Armadillos have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
You do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Bengals getting set to go. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that brings brings up third and a full 10 yards. Off the play fake, here's ball. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20.
Boy. Oh, shit. Kind of fucked that up a little bit. Oh, I'll do better on the next punt return.
Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Looking to throw. James underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So a PI lost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play.
Okay.
That's definitely a penalty.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown!
I got to scheme out with my running back open to be a wide receiver.
And the Armadillos have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. They set up the screen to Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
Unable to corral him, he fights through.
I told you I'd do better next time. I had to make. Oh my gosh.
And the Armadillos have got it on cruise control. Now for goes on here in this first half. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And they go play action now. Burrow going for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Fighting him off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the counter, it's Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Working the middle of the field.
I knew he was going to Chase.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll be marked.
Oh, Higgins. Okay.
Following a gain of 6. From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down, Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can still afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Hill, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. There'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Oh, some strong running. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. There's has that man again. It's complete. And running with power here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Armadillos continue to pull away here this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Burrow throw. And the pressure gets to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. And take it right on the 30. Spinning away. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's James throwing to start the drive. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw. James. That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the touchdown.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Armadillos just continue to roll.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A give up the gut to Hill. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Burrow on play action. This is caught. It's Boyd.
Oh, golly, bro. Y'all getting better and better.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get.
Y'all ain't nothing without Jamar Chase and Jiggins. Nice try, bro. You know you can't do that.
As he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Field goal, baby.
Loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This taken in at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards.
And the Armadillos extend their lead yet again. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense. He's getting big.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now it's Burrow.
That's taken in by Higgins.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
That's pulled in at the 32. So a change of possession here on the punt. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. James. That one one's complete to Tomlinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Looking to throw. James. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back to throw. James. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Armadillos are pouring it on. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
That is roughing the passer. Stop doing that, bro. I'm gonna cut that off.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing it from 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
This will be taken at the 10. Fighting his way through contact. Fights through at the 5. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. Now the Rio offense set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. James. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Back to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
What?
Keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll stick with a passing game as he looks to throw. Pushing his way through. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Armadillos have got it on cruise control. point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Burrow to throw on second down. A dump off now to Hill. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the
nearly indeed.
First down. Here's Burrow. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. On second down, here's Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 10th carry for Hill.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best? Yeah, I'll say it. It's in Cleveland. A big test there for the Browns, as they'll have to contend with the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. The 4 o'clock games have some intrigue as well, especially up in Buffalo, where it'll be the Bills taking on the New York Jets. Finally, on Monday Night Football, one of the games of the year, the Super Bowl rematch, Eagles, Chiefs, Arrowhead, 7:15 Central Time. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Thank you very much.
He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
This is how we do it, baby.
Pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points.
That's how you do a punt return and a kick return.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They start the second half with Hill. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Hill again on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run straight ahead with Hill, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Going again on the ground here with Hill, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield.
Yeah, with a much better left-in game than he did last week.
Down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch.
No.
Offense about to set up shop once again.
That's good. I'll get my revenge.
James now throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Armadillos just continue to roll. They'll try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line. His rough night continues. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Able to find Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals.
So he got it? Okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And he's going to go down again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Take it in at the 22. Powering his way forward.
Yeah.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. James throwing to start the drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30.
See, I'm scheming my wide receiver. Yeah.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Armadillos get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
A run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in.
Oh, buddy. Buddy.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the 1st half. Haven't done so in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. James. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Armadillos take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead.
Hey, YouTubers, how we doing?
Here in the 3rd quarter. They have the short field. And
What's going on today?
Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
The weekend going good?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
By the way, my armadillo is just the Baltimore Ravens. I had to relocate my team.
At least to this point, Charles, and one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them.
Can y'all run the ball?
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Good luck with that.
Slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his
Ooh, see, if that was me in 4th down and 1, I would have went for it.
really nice target.
But everybody's different and not me.
Should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh, man.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That gets all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight.
Ha! Scheme his ass all the way open, bro. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Scheme somebody open. It is what it is.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
They accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be taken down.
There he goes. Where the hell are he going? He ain't went nowhere.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Y'all still losing.
Out of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Gee, Jamar Chase is annoying.
It's 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A bootleg version of Terrell Owens.
Burrow will throw. Open man is
I mean, come on, really?
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now it's Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Again, it's Burrow. Pass incomplete with the flag.
What is this, roughing the passer? Ooh. Okay, you can't do that, big boy.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this
Roughing the passer again. Wow. What an asshole.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Evan McPherson down for the PAT. So they get one score.
Y'all still losing.
A long ways to go here in this third quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
There we go.
Breaks through the contact. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. Touchdown! A great play there. And now the second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Armadillos are pouring it on.
Alright, that's going to take time of possession at this point.
It's even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They're passing here. Joe Burrow in trouble, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, that was close. Woohoo! Oh, boy.
Facing the effective a punt from their own end zone. They need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up.
Damn, Jake.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
See, the defense is waking up.
Target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 4th down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night match. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside.
Yeah, boy.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Damn, I should have gave to him right off the bat. It's all right.
Just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And brought down.
How you like me now, homie?
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw again.
Yes, sir.
Really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
That's time he caught some balls in the end zone.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Good.
So that Dragon Ball Z didn't have a lobby at all in that game last night, bro.
They didn't?
Nope. Yeah, I was looking for a fighting lobby, but no one.
I got like I'm looking for new wallpapers on my PC.
I might need some external space for my new computer that I'm gonna get next month. I need to find out how much space it could hold for the Acer. Once I find out the external storage I can get, I could probably download more than 3 games. Takeaway, season ranking 1, so we got 2 interceptions the whole game. Are we in the 4th quarter already? Jeez. We're not even at 1,000 yards yet. And I gotta see.
I woke up at like 1 today.
What, 1 in the morning? Oh, in the afternoon? I'm about to say, you've been up since 1 in the morning? That's a record.
No. I mean, I've stayed up 2 days in a row before.
You did? How'd that turn out for you after the 3rd day?
All I had to eat was Doritos and Sprite.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess it can. I guess it can happen because um, I the longest I stayed up till was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to get up at 6 a.m. to work at the hospital, which means I ain't got nothing but 2 hours sleep, and I was really PO'd. I was really upset that morning.
Yeah.
You ever stayed up so late during a school day, and you just realized the time that you had to get up?
Mhm.
What's the longest you ever stayed up in the school day?
I honestly don't know.
All right, so I'm 20 yards off 1,000 yards. Okay, so I'm gonna be happy with that. No, not a field goal. No, we are not doing a field goal.
They updated. They updated this game.
They did?
They did.
Wow. What kind of games you got on there?
Just this morning in Roblox, they updated it.
Whoo! Thanks for catching the ball.
Finally, I beat that level. That took me 2 days.
Took you 2 days to beat it?
Not the game, the level.
Oh. You know, 13 points is the most I've ever let anybody score. Well, I didn't let them do nothing. Y'all had to work for those 13 points. The 2 field goals and a touchdown. They ain't scored since. And that was early in the second quarter. I gotta see if Alabama won because I hope he did. As if Georgia loses, all we gotta do is win the West. They're claiming the #1 spot. Hold on, let me stop these fools right quick so I can check. 15 sacks were left in. I had grits and spam. I had grits and spam this morning. Alright, let me check the game. Oh, Ohio State, we won. Oh no, that's the other game. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, Georgia, you asshole. You just had to win. Oh, man. Well, at least Alabama and Ohio State won. So that's good. Michigan won big, 52-7. Whew. Somebody ain't play good. I might try the Spider-Man game. I don't know. How did you? Oh my gosh. Maybe no, that was my fault. Okay, yeah, that was my fault.
Yo, bro, I got this new wallpaper, and it has.
What kind of wallpaper for what?
So I have wallpaper on my PC,
Yeah.
and it comes with music and it moves.
That sounds cool. Wow, that was a good. Okay. Great catch.
You are called.
Jake was on earlier.
Jake?
Yep, but I think he's watching his Oklahoma game right now. Because it is college football weekend. And tomorrow's are pros. I gotta do some rearranging in my bedroom when I get my computer.